The underbutt. That's today's focus of the micro workout we're going to be doing. This came at the request of a lot of people, especially women. So before we get into it, just like the other training videos that are becoming very, very popular, and I thank you for helping making them popular, I'm going to show you really quick before we do the gentle micro workout, why this unique and safe and better way of training works. Here's the deal. Your underbutt is not just a problem of the gluteus maximus sagging and being all mushy, and even if you're trying other training methods, the mass market stuff like the hardcore, HIIT, heavy weights, lots of squats, all that stuff, you can still have that saggy underbutt. So whether you've been training and knocking yourself out trying to get this all better, or you're kind of sedentary and not even sure what to do, but you know you want this fixed and improved, this is how we're going to do it. Not only do we have the gluteus maximus, but if we peel away the gluteus maximus, underneath we've got several other muscles. I won't go through all the names now because I want to get right into the material, but I want to show you that you have a lot more muscles in your body than you think you do. So in addition to all these second layer muscles underneath the glute maximus, which we are going to be working in this 2 exercise gentle combo that I'm going to show you, we also have the muscles of the hamstrings, all right? And our focus is going to be on the high hamstrings today, where the high hamstrings meet the lower part of the glutes. Now, even though that's our focal area, we're still going to get improvements in the other parts of the glutes, the other parts of the thighs, the hamstrings, inner thighs, upper glutes, outer glutes, etc., because everything works synergistically, even though some of these sessions focus in on specific areas. This is to give you the visual. Okay, so like I said in one of the other videos, I want you to be able to visualize all the amazing structures you are using when you're doing these exercises. You're not just moving 2 big butt cheeks or 2 small butt cheeks or 2 flat butt cheeks through these exercises. You're moving all these muscle structures, which is the key to getting the changes, the results, the improvements, and the positive progress that you deserve and can have if you do things properly. All right. So I'm going to back this up to give you the full angle view so you can see everything I'm doing. And while we're doing this, what's cool is that I have a short break between long distance remote coaching clients. So I figured, let me get this done now and make sure that all of the YouTube people have what they need. And here we go. All right. So you're going to need 2 things. One is your body. The second thing you're going to need is a simple step. So if you don't have one of these exactly, you can use like an aerobic step. You can use a really solid utility step, or you can even use a staircase if that's the only step you have. You might have to make some adjustments with the staircase, but that can be used just as effectively. Some of you already know when I do my travel fit road trip videos, you see me using staircases for a lot of the exercises because, of course, I can't travel with one of these. All right, here's what we're going to do. The first exercise is called the crouching tiger walk, all right? And so the reason we're doing this is we're going to get into a crouched position like this, and I want you to put your fingers in this high hamstring area as we're doing this. Like literally, see what I'm doing? Because I want you to feel how that muscle, that group of muscles engages and works as we're doing this, okay? Very different than just walking. You can put your hand here, and when you walk, it's all mushy, saggy, loose. I mean, mine's even loose. Now, when we go into the crouch position and we step slowly, oh, this fires up big time. It's like a steel cable. That's what we want. So we're going to go 8 reps. 1, 2. The key is to move slowly. 3, 4. Now I'm going to turn around. If you have a long hallway, you can use that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 8. So now we're going to pull in our step. And we're going to do the slow touch step down. Now I might need to raise this a little bit so you could see all of me. And we'll get this. There we go. All right, slow touch step down. So you're going to get up on your step, whatever you're using. Now the key here, you see a lot of people in the gyms and on their social media channels doing this stuff all fast, or they got their cute dumbbells and they're doing this. Waste of time, total waste of time, because you're not actively engaging and then using all those muscles through the range of motion. That's what we're going to do right now, and that's the difference maker. So check this out. You get up on your step. You're going to balance on one foot, knees slightly bent, arms out front for balance. We're coming down, light toe touch, no shifting of the weight. We stop right here, light touch, and then back up slowly. Don't fully extend this knee that's up on the step. So we're going to do 8 reps per side, slow and controlled. Now, if you're more intermediate or advanced, you can reach out farther, lean over a bit more, and woo! Let me tell you how much the glutes and those high hamstrings are engaging and working big time, without lifting heavy, without progressive overload. This is a whole different approach, unlike the mainstream mass market nonsense where all the copycats are just doing the same stuff. Woo, I can tell you right now, these glutes are on fire. All right, so I'm going to do 3 more. Then I'm going to switch and do the other side for 8 reps on the left. Woo! Yeah. All right, now while I'm finishing these last few reps on this side, here's what you're going to want to do. As we get toward the end of this training video, you're going to see links to 2 more training videos for the lower body. All right, that's 8. Now we're going to switch sides. You're going to want to add this micro session, this micro workout, to at least one or both of those videos that you're going to see in about a minute or 2 when we finish this, to make a bigger session. That's your progression. You do them individually first, and then you combine them, and you can increase your sets and or reps or both if you want to progress a little more. But trust me, 8 the first time, woo, you're going to feel them. So I'm going to call this maybe 3 reps, but notice the control. You don't see me flying through these. Every rep counts. The control of your body, the control of all these muscles, that's what makes the difference. By making them control the movement, you're asking them to do something, so they have to respond and get firmer, stronger, more sculpted, more shapely. In the process, everything lifts up because everything is building properly, getting shaped and sculpted. And the outside of your body, the skin that wraps around all these great muscles, everything starts to look different. You start to look like, whoa, I'm making improvements here. Okay, light touch. I'm going to do 2 more for good measure. This is burning big time. Whoo! Wow. Whoa. Notice the slight bend in the knee. All right. Now I'm going to do another set of the crouching tiger, the slow crouching tiger walk. And then what I would like for you to do is, as you're either trying this with me or saving it, make sure you save this video so you can come back to it, create a playlist with my other videos of your own so that you could do them again, because you're going to want to do your lower body about twice a week for a full lower body session. Then you could do these micro sets and micro workouts at various times of the day, at work, taking a desk break, whatever. Woo! Let me tell you something right here. Steel cable, steel cable. Woo. All right. Going to do a couple little stretches. Let me make sure the cam view is good, and then I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing next. So as I'm doing this, let me know where you're tuning in from. Where in the world are you? What country? What city? Woo! Feeling that. All right, I'm going to bring you in here. I want to show you something, but here's what you want to do. If you're interested in coaching, which I realize as all the other videos started taking off and people realize what I actually do, they're inquiring for remote, long-distance, personal, private, custom coaching. I do have a wait list, but in the next several months, we could probably get you in. Just post below, how do I inquire about you personally coaching me? If you want the free nutrition materials, because to change your body structures, yes, we have to train it, which elicits the training response, but we also have to feed it the macros and micros to create the new structure, the new cells of your muscle, so that you're developing. There's hypertrophy, there's development, multiplication of muscle volume. We have to give it the right macros. So your meals, your foods, you can't be on a crazy diet. If you want the free nutrition materials, just post nutrition and supplements, please. And I'll also tell you what the supplement is we're taking. Everybody is always asking about that when we mention it. So figured I'll just bring it out now. If you want the nutrition and supplement info, post below nutrition and supplements, please. I'll get you the free links. You'll learn how to eat. You'll learn how to think about how you fuel your body and how you're supporting your efforts in your training. Let me bring you in here. I want to show you something. And then you're going to see those videos. I'm also going to put the other videos down below in the description. There might be a few other surprises in there. All right, so let me know as I show you this. If you've tried that with me, let me know below how you did, how it's feeling, and what else you would like me to help you with. Again, I want to walk you through this. You have your glute maximus. Open the glute maximus, peel it away. You're going to have a bunch of other muscles underneath. And then your hamstrings, there's going to be 4, 5, 6 other muscles in there. I can't go through them all because the list is very long, but I'm showing you to give you a summarized point about your own body. The only difference between a well-formed, athletic, and healthy-looking body, not a big, huge beast mode bodybuilder, powerlifter body, but an athletic, attractive, functional, happy to be living in this body kind of body, is to just basically use your muscle structures properly so that they develop without you having to get crazy on yourself, wacky diets, HIIT programs, all this other joint busting stuff. That's not fitness. Your fitness is supposed to help you. It's not supposed to hurt you and burn you out. And that's it. All right, so check the link here. Any questions? If I missed something, post below, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace and much love to you.